Hello everyone. It's Becky and today is Tuesday, January the 6th. Oh no, just throw that stuff around. Alright, let's get in the jar. Swish it around. Alright, we have cowboy. We should find the word horse. Cowboy and a horse. Cowboy and tissue paper. Okay. Cowboy and tissue paper are the two words. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? This. Pink. I think we're ready for blue. And I was just in the tissue paper box yesterday. Sorry, the camera's jiggling. See, these are not the Fisker scissors. And they cut funny. They're like, these were the cheapy ones. Which they work for the most part. I cleaned my desk off so I have a little bit more room to work with. I did start my ATC for this month. I have a few more things I need to do before I can send them out. So I need more weeks like this when we don't have all that running to do. We'll have the running done all in one day. And then the rest of the week can be mine. Cowboy. I don't think I have a cowboy stencil. I know I got the one with the cowboy on the horse. I might use that one. I have an idea. Yes, I do. I got a little idea forming in my brain. Okay, let me go find the tissue paper I'm going to use, and let me find my cowboy die. I think it's a die cut, so we may be doing a die cut. So I'll be back in a few seconds. Alright, I have an idea of what I want to do. Not sure I know how to carry it off or what it's going to look like. But we are going to make a die cut. trying to think how I can do this. I don't know. All right, I'm making this one first, though. All right, let's get the die cut machine. Oh, still hurts. All right, let's put that. I'm trying to think in my head how to do these layers, because I want the yellow tissue paper to be like in this background. And I really wish that I could just inset this into the black piece of paper, but it's too wide, it won't go in there. Because I want this to be like that. And then if I use this one, it'll be like that. But it would have looked so much nicer. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I do want one more of those. Let me take this. And that hurts my side. What did I do with it? What did I just do with it? Oh, here it is. I want this to be under here too. I wonder why it... Oh, I see. I see, says the blind man. I'm still in my head trying to figure this out. Because we're going to put the black paper down. But then I want those two images to be cut out, and I want this to be behind it. Any suggestions, you guys? Short of just trying to fold up my black paper to fit in the die cut machine. I wonder if I could fold it any kind of way. Where's our paper at? Because this is bigger than our paper. I think I'm just going to have to fold. All right, let's try this experiment. Let's see how this is going to work. It's your job as the viewers to keep track of Becky's misadventures. And while we do the cowboy, let's just slide this in here too. Yeah. See, it's too big. Hang on, I got folded a little bit more apparently. Let me fold some on this side. That should work. All right. I want this one. Oh, it's always an adventure. It is. And we're going to do this one. You're going to fit. No moving. No moving. No moving. Stop. Stop. Scooch in there. Okay. I think my sun or my moon or whatever it is. Okay. We're going to see if our little experiment worked here. My little experiment. No, it's not going to work, you guys. Because you won't get to see the cowboy. Maybe we can stick this piece back in the middle. I give up. We're going to make this work. Yes, we are. Tissue paper. Tissue paper. Let me see who dinged me. Make sure it ain't hubby needing something. Okay, okay. This should be enough. We are going to cut down this side. Rip it. I'm trying to cut it, but it's not cooperating very much. Come on. Okay, let's glue this on here. I'm just going to... Hey Siri, turn on work focus and do not disturb. Thank you. Next, we're going to glue this on our page. We'll put this on our page. And we'll get out the paper cutter. The paper cutter. Cut this excess off. One of the ladies that lives here said that they doubled. No, they didn't double. She said her rent went up by $250. You know, we pay $24.80 a month to live here. And that already hurts my pocketbook. You know, when I moved here, I thought we could, you know, move here. But I did not account for emergencies or all these medical bills that are showing up now. Tore some out of there. That's no bueno. That is no bueno. All right, let's poke out these pieces. that need to be poked out. Poke out this piece on the saddle. Couple little pieces right here. I'm thinking I'm gonna put this back in there. Yep. Let me get my glue. Hang on. Let's see here. Apparently my oldest daughter's GFR went down 11 points. And that's her kidney function. Okay, we're gonna put this back in the middle again. All right, then where is I'm looking for a piece from the black. Come on. I lost it again, you guys. Here it is. I buried it. I'm thinking I need to cut that out of there. And then we'll put this back in. Like that. No. How about if we just put that back? We'll opt to go the opposite way on this one. I went over to the clubhouse for the meeting. Linda, the activities director, is there, and you'll be Donna, Sherry. She did not list herself down for any crafts of any kind. There are no outings except to go to the store. All right, next we're going to add some little mountains over here. Or big mountains. Which, I don't know. Maybe I'll put them over this way. We got 2 suns or moons or whatever. I don't care. looks good. I'm going to add a little bit to my mountain. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Alright, next, I want to find those little succulents that I have, so hang on just a second. Found them. I'll put some of these down here. Yeah, I want a cluster of them. There. Alright, these are going to be contrary today. Oh, that one's in a basket. I didn't want it in a basket. They're all probably in baskets. I just can't see the baskets. Alright, next. I'm going to put on some washi tape. We're going to use this one right here. This one. Alright, bottom. Top. Oops, it went right into the trash can. It says, no, I don't want to work today. Yes, you are. Get over here. there. Now where'd our prompts go? Let's check. Ouch. I got ink all over the back of this. Where's the lid to it? Okay, lid on. Looking for our paper that has the prompt. Here it is. Cowboy and tissue paper. All right, let's put this on the back. All right, there's our page, our big page for the day. How cute is that? All right, let me take my picture. When we come back, we're doing the sticker page. Next, we're going to spin the wheel. As soon as I unbury my phone. Spin the wheel. Hang on. Looking for the wheel. Stop. Spin, 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 spin. 120. 120. Not gonna let me hide it. 186. 100. 31. 135. 135. All right, let me go round these up. We'll see what we get. We have the black and white insects, a pouch full of miscellaneous items. We have purple flowers. We have film strip type papers, and then we have some greenery. Let's see if I can get us something out of my drawer here. Let's put this guy on here. My girls are over here talking about, they've all been sick. So they're over here talking about when did they do their labs last and this, that, and the other. I'm going to play around a little bit. So, before I put those down, let's put, okay, we're going to play. It's play day. I'm going to play. I'm putting this up in the corner. What else you got in there? We got another one? Let's put this one in this corner. I think that's it. That's all I want to use of those. Let's see what's in here. I'm thinking I don't want to use any of these. Nope. No likey. This one could be a possibility. It says flower life on it. We'll put it right down here. Like so. All right. Now we're going to put this on. Let's put a bug on it. What do you think that? That's a fly. Butterfly. A flutterby. That's what I'm using. I don't think there's anything in here I want to use. These are all big. Here's a colorful butterfly. Now I have a person in the middle of it. Forget that one. I'm not using anything out there. I think we're sticking with what we got right here. Okay, now we need a date. The 6th. I'm gonna put it right here. Well, we'll see if we can get these things. I'll pull them off myself. I don't think I like these little things. Okay. Let's put this in our book. All right, I'm going to take my picture of this. When we come back, we're going to try a craft. Another misadventure, probably. So let me take my picture. Hang tight. I'll see you in a few seconds. I thought I was recording you guys, and I wasn't. We're going to make a craft out of this jar called a starlight jar. And I just spent the last several minutes cutting stars out of my paper. So we're going to put the paper inside our jar. I'm going to do it off camera because it's a so you have your stars in your jar. I might have to trim it a little bit more at the top. Next, we're going to play with some lights. I got these lights at the Dollar Tree, only they were not $1. They were like $5. You need to cut this down a little bit. See if I can break it. Okay, so we're going to take this light and we're going to wrap it around this dowel. Okay, we're going to make this the bottom. And we're going to make little branches or something with these lights. Now I got to fold it back the other way. This is going to be harder than it looks. Then we're going to come and we're going to do same thing out on this other side. Kind of create a little branch effect, which I probably could do it without this rod maybe. No. Here comes the misadventure part, okay? Make you a little branch. I'm going to twist this wire on here. There goes my glue. At least it didn't go in the trash this time. And it doesn't have to be a pretty type of a wrap. We're just wrapping it so it kind of, you get more than one little light around it. It'd be nice if it wasn't attached to the other end of that. All right, I'm coming over here on this other side now. Make me another branch. Maybe if you just get them together and just then wrap them as you go back. Because we can play with our branches. And hopefully your wires doesn't do what mine's just now doing. Let's see here. I need to come under. All right. There. make some on this side. Come around the tree. You don't need to be in there. I'm doing my best to keep my wire from being tangled up. But my best may not be good enough. I think I'm not doing anything but messing it up further. Hang on, put that down so I can straighten this out. See what we got going on here. This is like that string that gets all messed up. I'm gonna let that fall to the floor. I almost have it. Yay, I almost have it. I just need to free up the wire I'm working with. All right, this is misadventure number 2. There. You go down there. Well, I got a little bit to work with, so let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, let's make us some branches. There's just no good way to hold this wire, you guys. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it. Do it. Okay. Go back this way. All right. That's too big. Alright, what we got going on right here? Is this the reason why everything's all tangled up? Possibly. Possibly. Possible. There. Alright. We're going to make us some more branches. I hear Momo outside my door. All right, the song in my head today is that one that says, "Climb every mountain, do 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 do, do 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 do." I don't know the rest of it. Maybe we need to wrap the branches around like that. Hang on, Momo. Hang on. You know there's definitely no room at the end for you. Find you a spot. Find you a spot, Momo. Yep. We're getting to the end of this. Okay. We'll fix these branches here in a few minutes. We're almost to the end of it. What kind of a rat's nest do we got right here? Okay. Oh, you gonna play it like that, are you? Well, I'll put you back down on the ground. Almost. What you doing, Char? I think we got a couple more lights right here. Okay, now let's kind of straighten our branches out. It's gonna be like this. And I might have made them too big. Next thing we need this is what they call alien tape. It sticks like glue, let me tell you. It's double-sided tape. Come on, you can come off of there. I see the edge right there. Okay, this one I'm rounding up into a ball. That. I'm going to put on the end of this. I'm hoping it's going to stick on this. Hang on a second. Get another little piece. This is the misadventure part. Come on. Okay. Put this. Putting it around. It's sticking to me. Okay. Okay. Gotta pull the paper off. Probably could take some kind of clay or something. That hardens. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. All right. Come on, paper. There. Get off my finger. Next, we're going to shove this in this glass. And I'm hoping the sticky tape will keep it in there. How you like that? Hang on, let's turn off the lights. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. As always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.